the most bizarre thing that happened to me, hands down. I'm guessing this was maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks after he was found not guilty and he was let out. A friend of mine, she wanted to see the murder scene. It was at night, and I don't remember. I think it was like a Saturday night. And so we drove over to Bundy, where Nicole lived, where she was murdered, and where Ron was murdered. I had a theory about how he did it, and I obviously believe he killed him. But my theory is that OJ was playing around with the garage door because he wanted to slit Nicole's tires on her Maserati because he didn't want her going out that night because he was very jealous. And he had apparently done this once before, where I think OJ left his car and where he made his escape. And as we go to the back alley, I see this old limo, a black limo, that's sitting there. I pull up right behind the limo, and I look up, and the limo pulls away, which was no big deal because a lot of spectators were going. But this limo pulled away fast. It wasn't just somebody, rolling away from this, from the murder scene. It was somebody who kind of gunned it. And I just thought, could this be? And I followed this limo. And we're going down the alley, and the limo's going faster, and I'm going faster. And the limo turns left, and I turn left. At this point, I'm thinking, is it possible he went back to the scene of the crime? And this limo is now wildly snaking around the area and gets up to Sunset. And for all the people listening who don't know the area, you have to cross Sunset Boulevard to get to the home that OJ used to own. The house was on Rockingham in a very fancy area, but you have to cross Sunset, and Sunset's a busy street. So the limo crosses, and then there's traffic, so I get left behind. And about 15, 20 seconds later, I make it across the street. But rather than going up the street OJ went on, I knew of a shortcut because I had been following the trial for so long. And so I take the shortcut and race over to Rockingham. And sure enough, the limo is parked outside Rockingham, and I see this guy running up the driveway. I will not lie to you, I didn't see his face because it was dark out, but you tell me a limo that's at Nicole's condo goes wildly up the street, ends up at Rockingham, and the passenger is running up the driveway. Who do you think it was?
Goosebumps, Harvey. So is there any doubt in your mind who that was?
It was OJ Simpson.